So as you can see, Motion, we have three people here on our screen for Pop Culture Portfolio. Going from left to right, we have the GOAT, LBJ. Fight,
To some,
fight
to
me,
some. That's not the
fight
goat
me.
to
No,
everybody,
fight
but
me, fight me. That's it. All right. Next, we have, of course, we have Riri, and then, of course, we have Daniel Ek, the CEO of Spotify.
okay.
So, Motion,
All right.
your job right now is you have to buy, sell, or hold each one of these guys in your portfolio. Go.
Oh man, this is an emotional turmoil for me. You know, how do you have LBJ here? Like he's already the goat. He's everybody's like, oh my god, I didn't. All right, let me start with the more easier ones, right?
Yeah, this is tricky one. This is a tricky one.
I can't swap people right now, right? You don't have more cards coming out.
No.
That's it.
This is it right here.
All right. All right, from left to right. Hold, sell, buy.
All right, no, you call him out.
He said left to right.
Let's hear it.
So you're holding LeBron.
I'm holding LeBron, man. I mean, I can't sell him, man. Like, man, he's he's the icon. You know, like after MJ, you know, he is it, man. Like, and I think, look, as a family man, what he's done. Like, I know this, like, there are numbers, the records, and whatever, right? But as a family man, as a dad, what he's accomplished, dude, like, that's just incredible. Like, so, I mean, like, even if he's sold, is going to be a hold, man. That's right. That's the status that you'll always enjoy as a GOAT. So
all right, so repeat it if you don't. So repeat it for our people at home. What is it again?
With LeBron, I'll hold.
Okay, about Rihanna.
Well, look, I think sell because well, look, not because she's not phenomenal, but I'm just looking at what the future looks like, right? I mean, sometimes you feel that, okay, it's already reached a level of a price point that, you know, you had your good returns from it, you know. Now I think, you know what, I think there must be a lot more that's coming in that potentially by selling this, you could potentially buy something which is a more up and coming talent at a much more lower price point, which has a much more future stock value. So that's the reason I would
talking like a real investor there.
Yeah.
what about Daniel Ek?
Yeah, that's what I would love, you know, like, because I mean, she's phenomenal. She's an icon in every part of the world, right? But you know, when you made the money, you book your gains, man. I'm gonna book my gains. So selling is more here to book the gains, I would say, you know, to keep it respectful.
All right.
And look, I still feel the whole music industry is what they could potentially do with AI. I think there is something that we're missing it here, and I know that, guys, what you guys are trying to do, being in entertainment industry with AI, you know, is phenomenally, you know, like breathtaking. So I feel that, you know, there's going to be something huge coming up from every big, you know, major music platform out there, and I feel Spotify is a real deal. And I just feel that there is still that whole future value that is still not fully being realized here. So I'll definitely kind of buy it here because it's validated for me. It's proven me, you know, it's kept me well. It's treated me well. So now I still feel that there is a lot more in the future that they can tap into. But that's what I feel with Spotify, man. I think there is still a lot to be accomplished. And I think they're very, very, you know, very well set for that. So I'll buy it.
Let's start with you, Optimus.
That's an interesting take. Wow. This one actually is very rough. This is difficult. Danny, I would definitely buy it. I do believe that there is another phase for music. We speak about music all the time as far as the music industry, and you know, there's the loss of the gatekeepers with the record labels, and now you have, you know, it's almost like the wild wild west. So I believe that at some point they're gonna, restore the balance and the music industry will come back. So I'm gonna take a chance on Danny. Now we got Riri and we got LBJ. Um, I'm actually gonna sell LBJ. I'm going to sell him, and the only reason why I'm selling him is because he doesn't have much time left. Although I do agree with you with Rihanna, she may have reached her peak, but so has LeBron. And LeBron only has physically maybe a year or two left. So I'm going to sell LeBron and I'm going to hold on Riri because, I mean, she's done things that I didn't even expect her to do. And God forbid she drops another album tomorrow, and then decides to go on tour. And then she wants to promote her clothing line and all her products. So I'm going to hold on Riri. I have to sell LeBron.
Kwasniak.
Okay. I listened to both of you guys, and y'all made great bullet points. But I'm gonna hold LeBron. I'm gonna hold LeBron because I see him doing a lot after his career. I can see him doing a whole lot after his career and being a major player inside of the entertainment industry because he already has LeBron James films. And he's just been doing a lot of things behind the scenes to set himself up after he leaves. And he's already set up his son inside of the NBA. So
No. Don't do that. Not Brownie. Not Brownie. Not Brownie.
he's done.
Now let him live, man. Let him live.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to buy Riri because I feel she's a billionaire. Her Fenty brand is it's just been going crazy with the females, with the ladies, and she's just an icon that I feel will kind of never go out of style. Now, the reason why I'm going to sell Spotify is because I feel that there's going to be another player in the game that does exactly what Motion is saying that he thinks that they're going to do. I don't believe that.
Wow.
I think
Really?
Spotify is in a place to where if it's not broke, they're not going to fix it, and they're
Very true.
they're just sitting on their hands, similar to a Netflix, and we having a crew.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I would sell that guy. Yeah.
Good
Interesting
point.
take.
Valid.
Great. No, seriously. Super valid. For me, I'm with you, Kwasniak. I'm gonna sell Daniel. I don't like his last name. But on a serious note, I think Spotify changed the game in the earlier parts of time. I don't think they need to innovate, or they probably won't. And not only that, they changed the business model where people are still feeling ripped off. So I'm not sure how I feel about them as a company going forward on the artist side. So that's why I would sell Dan. Rihanna, I'm gonna hold because I think she's a baby making factory at this stage. I don't know what that's gonna be with her because she's really about popping out kids. So as an investor, I would want her to see her get back in the game before I make a hard buy. But LBJ, the guy is already. Let me go back. I'm buying him twice, simply because he's investing in things outside of basketball, which I think is amazing. He has the soccer club. He's part of the Boston Red Sox ownership team. He has a production company. So he understands that there's life after basketball. As you mentioned, Optimist, he only got maybe 1 or 2 years left on the tires. So the fact that he knows that, and I can see that, I'm making a call on him. I'm buying, and I'm going to put all my money into him because he also has the connections and the resources to make things happen fast. And the true show of power is how fast you can make your idea happen, and he has it.
Nice. Yep.
I hear you guys. I definitely hear you, but I don't believe in his business ventures.
Hmm.
I don't
You don't
believe in him.
you don't have to. I mean, the Boston
Outside,
Red Sox. The Boston
hey,
Red
So,
Sox
so,
are
hey,
nice
so
too.
here's a fun fact in the numbers game, right? Someone like MJ was able to from there we're going from $90 million to making about $3 billion over a span after his NBA, right? Now, for someone like LeBron, who's probably already made close to $2 billion, still playing, the potential of that, even if he does half of what MJ did, that's a $20 billion guy still in the making, the
Yeah,
future.
I'm buying them twice.
He said, "I'm
So
buying
I
it."
think that's where that's the promised land. But I think there are very strong numbers to show that if someone can do 1.8 million during your active playing career, like look at what Shaq has proven, right?
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you
yeah,
know Jay's got more discipline, and much more. I would say at least the I would I mean like not around the financial acumen, but I think he's got the whole financial infrastructure around him,
Mm-hmm.
to be a guy who's in the $50 billion league by the time, like you bring me on the next episode, man, like maybe 20 years from now.
No, absolutely, absolutely. So no shit with saying
We'll
that,
just see
man.
how our stocks have done.
Yeah, man, you were an amazing, amazing guest.
Yes.
So much
Appreciate
insight,
it.
so
absolutely,
much knowledge,
absolutely.
so much to take away for you guys at home, man. This was a jewel. Let's definitely give it up for Motion.
Thanks,
I
guys,
really
man.
hope you guys take it in today. Again, we're gonna leave all of his information below. Don't miss out, man. Don't be ashamed. Don't be proud. Reach out to these guys. They can help you, man. And on that note, like I said, this is not the end of the show. This is just the end of this episode. And like we always tell you guys, reach out to us if you are an angel investor and you want to come on and talk about your fund and talk about your thesis and some of the cool things you're doing. To our audience, reach out. Send us an email. Connect. Come on. That's how things happen in this space, right? And always, always, always remember, just because you're born without privilege doesn't mean that you're not allowed to dream. So until next time, forgive our honesty.
Take care.